Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is JJ and today I'm going to be doing a pick a card for Libras in the month of October 2019. So I'm going to do something very different. I don't know if there's anyone else doing this in YouTube, honestly, but this is going to be your monthly horoscope for the month of October, like I said, for my Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising Venus. It's going to be for all Libras. So we're going to have three options. And because I thought, horoscopes are usually very general, I decided why not implement a pick a card in the horoscope. So this is going to be a little bit more personal to you. Let me know how you guys like it. So again, this is your month. These are going to be the energies that are going to be most with you, depending on which stack you pick. So we have option 1, 2, and 3. Like always, all the timestamps will be listed in the description box below. All my information is there, or they're also going to be pinned in the comment section. So again, for the option number 1, we have this beautiful moonstone. For option number 2, we have this labradorite, and for option number 3, we have this beautiful amethyst. So pick the one you feel most called to. You can watch all of them. You can do sun, moon, and rising, whichever way you wish to do it, but this is for Libra for the month of October. So let's see. So for Libras who picked this option, the moonstone, let's see what energies are going to be with you for the month. So the moonstone, you might be very intuitive. You might be a lot in your emotions. I'm also seeing someone's visiting the dentist or getting a tooth removed. Every time I get this crystal, it feels like that. So maybe dental problems, or you might be seeing the dentist for some reason. So that's what's coming up. So let's see. For Libra, spiritual love, yay. So right off the bat, there is love there for you. Things have been, a little bit chaotic in your love life. It feels like things are finally moving forward. This is a soulmate for many of you if you are wanting to meet or find your soulmate or your twin flame. I do see someone receiving lilies for the month. This is your birthday month, so congratulations for my Libras. And then we have a new job, new career. So some of you, if you've been wanting to do something new, know that that is happening. You've been wanting to apply for a new job. That will be happening for people who picked this stack. I also feel like this is kind of like an award, okay? To me, the pin, it feels like I'm going to award you for something, okay? So for some of you, you might be receiving like a congratulations. For others of you, you're embarking on a new career, and it feels really good because it is in alignment with your soul. For others of you, this is a spiritual new job or new hat or new career that you are doing. So let's see what else is there. We have health. So my fellow Libras who picked this stack, make sure you are watching your health. Make sure that you are, doing your exercises for the month. Again, some of you will be visiting the dentist, or others of you maybe just a doctor in general. Not to scare you, but if you've been wanting to do that checkup, that monthly routine health thing, you should do it. Okay, you should go for it. I'm trying to, but there you go. Let's see what else is coming up for you guys. We have, yes, the angel of marriage. Some of you will be getting married. For others of you, I feel like health too. The health of your marriage, or, the health of your careers. It's just things are improving for you. Whether this is in health, whether this is in work, finances, whatever it is, things are improving. Make sure you are drinking water. Please make sure you guys are also paying attention to your relationships. I feel like many of you, like I said, will be getting married, will be meeting someone that is very much a soulmate or twin flame here. I am also getting, for some of you, you're reconnecting with your partner in some way. We have Tiger. So you're being called to be a leader. You're being called to call the shots for this month. Okay, Libras, you're being called to take action in some way. And Spirit is saying, maybe for some of you, this would be that new job, that new career, or in love. And it feels to me like you might be a little bit hesitant to take action in that direction, but it feels to me like Spirit is saying you can do it. Okay, especially because the tiger. For some of you, this person might have a tattoo of a tiger. This person might really love tigers. Support. So for the month of October, you will have a lot of support in this new endeavor, in this new thing that you are embarking on, and it feels really good. Again, we do have that doctor here. So some of you might be going into medicine, others of you might be doing a nursing job, others of you might be visiting the doctor. I do have to say it, okay? I'm seeing a lot of doctor here. Make sure that you are taking care of your mental, spiritual, and physical health. Grounding, Gaia. So again, October for you guys, it looks like you're going to be very grounded. You're going to be very connected to Gaia. I feel like you might be going back to your roots, going back to practical things, doing things in a practical way. Make sure that we are not, I feel like you guys are spreading out. You're branching out in your career and in regards to your love. I feel like you guys, I never noticed this tree has a face there. So for some of you, I feel like you're going to be really connected to trees this month. I also feel like earth element will be your main element, so make sure that you know that you are going out in nature and reconnecting. But I see you standing strong. I see you sprouting. I see you just connecting to different things and branching out in many different directions for you while being very grounded and strong. Passion and pleasure. It looks to me, whoever picked this stack, Libras who picked this, you guys are going to be having fun. You're going to have a really good month. You guys are going to be savoring your life, having fun, and again, it's because you are rooted, because you know that you are strong and you're taking this, because Libras, I'm a Libra, so don't come for me, but Libras, we can tend to be very indecisive, and so it feels to me like people who pick this stack is finally like, I'm making the decisions, I'm finally being a leader in my life, I'm providing that for other people. Also, I feel like you'll be very grounded for people might come to you, and I feel like you're just going to be feeling very good because it feels like the universe is supporting you, Gaia is supporting you on your endeavors, and it feels like finally, some of you, I feel like you've been having a really bad experience with health for like the beginning of the year till now, and I'm one of those Libras that health hasn't been good, so I feel like you might see that your health will be coming back. You're feeling strong, you're going to be very wise. That's what I'm getting. Spirit has a plan. Exactly. Koala, move slow, there's no rush, but for October, whatever little thing happens, you're finally going to start to see like, hey, I'm not alone. Spirit is actually watching out for me. Spirit is making sure that I am okay. They're being very supportive, and so because of that, you're really having a really good time. I feel for some of you, you're going to meet someone in a party if you're going to a party. Okay, for some of you. Let's see. The Eight of Wands. Things are moving forward. Things are moving fast. Life is speeding up. There's a lot of messages. There's a lot of demands. There's a lot of things up in the air. We don't know how things are going to go. Again, Spirit is saying, do not worry. We have a plan for you. 5 and 3 is 8. So a lot of abundance, a lot of opportunity. Take advantage of them. Again, how are you going to take advantage of them? By being a leader. Okay? Be a leader. I feel like you're going to have a lot of support from your connections, not only from your partner. I feel like if you've been wanting a partner, you're really going to find one. This person might be linked to a health or spiritual career. 2 of Wands, again, the decision. See what I mean? So don't be scared. That's why the leadership card came out. Don't be scared to make the decision. Don't be scared to go after what you want. Do not stay comfortable. Go out and explore the world. You have the world in your hand here, Libra. So go after it. Have fun. Remember that Spirit has your back. You are supported, and there's always a plan. There's always a reason why things come up, and I want you to do that. If you've been waiting for a message from a loved one, I do feel like this message will be coming in maybe October 8th or October the 2nd, okay? The 7 of Swords. What are you trying to get away? If you're trying to get away from something, if you're trying not to make a decision with something, that's not going to happen, Libra. You're going to be called to make a decision. You're going to be called to go down a different path. Do not worry. You are taken care of. You are going to be provided for. Your last card is Grandmother Willow. Some of you, this is a grandmother that is in spirit, that is coming with you, providing you with wisdom and telling you, hey, remember where you come from. Remember your roots. Experience, mentor. Some of you are going to be called to step in and mentor people, to, you know, tutor in some way, to be a teacher, because you have this experience. And that may be what's scaring you, and that may be why the Seven of Swords is coming out. Like, I want to dip out of this. I'm running the other direction because I do not want to do this. I do not want to go down this path. This path scares me. But I feel like this is something that has intrigued you in the past, Libra. This is something that you have considered yourself. It's something that is within you, passionate brewing here. But for some reason, you're scared because you feel like things might get out of your control. And I feel like Spirit is saying, no, you have the experience, you have the wisdom, and you can do this, okay? There's going to be a lot of support, a lot of good advice, and not only from people physically here, but in the spiritual realm as well. So overall, it looks like a really good month for those of you who picked the Moonstone. Now we're going to go to the Libras who picked the Labradorite. Happy birthday to all of you, my Libras. So let's see. So for those Libras, Sun, Moon, and Rising, who picked Labradorite, let's see what energies are going to be with you for the month. Candle, you will be shown the way. Okay, so Libras who picked the Labradorite, you might be confused about something. Maybe this past month you've been asking for clarity. You've been asking for guidance. You've been praying. You've been you've been lighting your candles. You've been connecting with Spirit. You're like, I just want a sign. Well, that is coming for you, okay? You're being shown the way to do something, to go about something here. Clarity is coming. Do not, give up hope here. The Nest, how beautiful is that? An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. So some of you, you're being, again, there's this thing about not putting your eggs in one basket, and I feel like you thought you did the wrong choice, but I feel like Spirit is saying, no, we're just going to show you this month why this was the right choice, why you had to go down this path, right? I also feel like for some of you, again, if things have been chaotic in your family, I feel like security, emotionally, things are coming back. There's domestic harmony here for you guys. Your family situation, there's a lot of reconnecting. I also see a lot of Libras finally, implementing new things, going down different paths. I see 3 projects, like 3 ideas being birthed in your mind, knowing which project to tackle on first. Sorry, that is my neighbor outside singing, so you're going to be feeling very happy, maybe joyous, and singing just like my neighbor outside. Personal growth. So for a lot of Libras who picked this stack, there's a lot of personal growth here for you. Okay, and I feel like things were a little bit uncomfortable. I know my Libras have been through it this past few months, since the beginning of the year, if I'm not mistaken, or even for many years now. I don't remember, but Libra has been having it difficult. And I feel like there's a lot of personal growth waiting for you here in the month of October. And you're going to start to see how much growth you have done over the past few months. Let's see what's next. Serena. So a lot of purple. Your intuition is going to be on point. Make sure you are listening to your intuition. Make sure any decision that you are making it from a place of listening to your intuition. I'm also getting here, there's a lot of abundance coming in, a lot of money. A lot of you didn't know which job to choose, which project to go after, which one to do. I see you going after something, doing something that will bring in a lot of abundance for you, a lot of prosperity. You might be seeing a lot of 7/7s as well, a lot of serenity. Peacock, don't be afraid to shine who you are, your true authentic self. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Don't be afraid to be noticed. Make sure that you are shining bright, okay? Make sure that you are being authentic. I feel for those of you who picked this option, and this month for October, you're gonna be shining, and you're not gonna be afraid to shine, which is a beautiful thing. And I feel like because you're gonna be feeling very confident about where you are going in life, because you're being shown the way. Travel. Some of you will be traveling. Okay, some of you will be stepping out of your comfort zone in some way. Some of you may be traveling overseas. Go with the flow. So again, Libra, you're being called to go with the flow, to not go against the grain here. I feel like you're starting a new chapter in your life. You're heading towards your life purpose. And I feel like this is very exciting. And that's what's giving you that peace and tranquility, because you're like, finally, I know I'm going in the right direction. I know I'm being shown the way. I know Spirit is guiding this beautiful boat, or boat. I'm going to say a boat. Okay. Unknown territory. So some of you don't even know where you're going, and Spirit is saying, don't let that freak you out, because we're guiding you. Okay, you're not traveling by yourself. Pretend this is Spirit. Pay attention to the animal totems that come up for you. I feel like you guys will be stepping into, again, getting out of your comfort zone. And I saw this with option 1 as well. But I feel like for you guys, it's more of a personal growth journey. As with option 1, it was just more of a finally committing to a decision. But for you guys, I see a lot of abundance. I feel like this travel might be for work. Okay, it might be what you are meant to do. Yes, it feels uncertain, but just know that you are exactly where you need to be for the month. Let Spirit guide you. Yes, let Spirit guide you. Exactly. Because Spirit's trying to show you something. So make sure you're going with the flow. Make sure you're not going against the grain here. She has her eyes closed. We can't see his face. She has her eyes closed. He has his eyes down. So you guys are just being led, right? You guys are just, again, it's part of the personal growth. With personal growth comes growing pains. But I feel like it'll be a very beautiful month for you guys who picked this option. Pay attention to the birds that are showing up for you, the animals that are showing up for you. It's time for you to take flight in something. The Two of Swords, you need to make a decision, okay? Decide. Don't worry, you will hit your mark. Birds, cats, pay attention to them. Two of Cups is interesting how they're very interlinked. There's love here. Some of you are trying to make a decision about which partner to choose, which one is in alignment with my heart. And I feel like Spirit is saying, follow your intuition. She's blindfolded here. The Five of Cups, don't let your fears, insecurities hold you back, because what's waiting, this person, instead of looking at the cups that the ocean has taken from him, and he was just to turn around, he will see the 2 cups. Those 2 cups that are behind him are right here waiting for you. If you decide to turn your attention away from what didn't work and just allow Spirit to take you in the direction it wished to take you, because where it's taking you is leading for some of you to a beautiful opportunity, work partner. For others of you, this would definitely be love, relationship, soulmate, twin flame. And then we have as above, so below. So, again, what you're thinking shall manifest. Small changes affecting the big picture. Yeah, there's something that you're missing out, and you guys are seeing it. Try to see from the hawk perspective. Try to see things from a higher perspective in order to get the bigger picture. But again, for some of you, things might feel very foggy. Things might feel very uncertain because you're not getting the whole picture. But Spirit is saying I keep saying so I feel like Spirit is just saying like literally where you're going. Or you should trust, okay? Because where you're being led to, it's beautiful. There's gonna be a lot of personal growth for you. There's gonna be a lot of creativity. There's gonna be a lot of fertility. I'm getting 3 new beginnings for you guys. So that is exciting. Make sure that you're following your intuition. Make sure that you're following the signs, the synchronicities, and just rely on your emotional security, on your family members, and on your intuition and Spirit, okay? And if you're worried about financial situations, do not worry about it, because you will get the money that you need to either travel or to make a living for yourself. So now I'm going to move to those Libras who picked the Amethyst. Okay. So for those Libras who pick the Amethyst here, let's see what energies are going to be with you for the month of October. So we have, financial pinch. So things may feel a little bit restricted when it comes to finances. Pay attention to your work. Okay, so these Libras here really need to make sure that you are organizing, you are prioritizing your work. Make sure that you're getting done what needs to be done. Make sure that you are budgeting. Make sure that you are paying attention to your finances. Make sure that we are putting that extra hour. I feel like some of you need to tidy up your work area. It feels like the energy might be a little bit heavy, and it's Spirit is saying we can just easily fix this if we were to organize our workspace, maybe dust it, maybe reorganize, to kind of let energy come in, new energy. Okay, for you guys. For some of you, I feel like you might be really busy at work, which is a good thing for some of you, because again, you need that financial help there. Patience. Okay, so these Libras that picked this crystal are being called to have a lot of patience. Things may not be moving fast. Things may not be moving as quick as you would like them to, but Spirit is saying, you know, good things come to those who wait. It's okay, as you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. Exactly. So some of you, you know, you need to make a decision, follow your heart. For others of you, I feel like Spirit is saying, for some of you, I feel like you're not happy where you're working. It's kind of like, I do a lot and I don't get paid enough. And Spirit is saying, well, you know, and if in your heart you feel like that's not the job for you, then maybe you should change it. And by you honoring that change, Spirit is saying prosperity will come to you. I also feel like there's a lot of change that's going on for Libras who picked this pile. So I feel like Spirit is calling you to be very patient at this time. Mountain goat, there's something out of balance. Exactly. So some of you, I feel like you've been partying too hard, you've been spending too much, and maybe not putting in a lot of effort in your work. And I feel like Spirit is saying for this month, you're going to be called to balance out your life in some way. For others of you, maybe you work so hard, but you don't spend that much. And there needs to be a balance here. Okay. Keep moving forward. You will get to where you want to get to. As long as you're following your heart, you will get the money that you want. You will get the prosperity that you're seeking. But there's something that needs to be corrected. Again, it could be because your checks and balances are out of balance. Strength. Okay, so you're being called to, again, move forward, charge forward with something, get stuff done. I feel like Spirit is saying you're going to be very courageous for this month in October, and you need to take advantage of that to ascend in some way. Affirmation for growth. Interesting how all these pick of cards are interlinked. They're different, but they're very interlinked. So there's a lot of growth for you here. I feel like a lot of you might have your own business, or things may not be exactly where you want to be financially, but I feel like Spirit is saying you need to put the adequate fertilizer, the adequate water and environment in order for what you want to achieve to grow. You're being called to really see what needs your attention at this time and put in dedication and love into that in order for it to grow and prosper. What seeds do you want to plant? And I feel for some of you, you have planted seeds and it's like, okay, I planted them, but why aren't they growing? And Spirit is saying, well, everything comes in patience. This is not going to bloom overnight. This is not going to sprout overnight. It takes time. First light. Yeah, for some of you, you're finally going to start to see the light in something. You're starting to begin something new. And again, because it's new, it might feel very different. It might feel challenging. But Spirit is saying, have patience. You have the strength. You have the courage to start this, or to... It's funny how they're very interlinked. This has the eggs in the basket, and option 2 got this too. So a lot of you, there's a lot of fertility. There's a lot of opportunity to start new things, new cycles in your life. If you're willing to weigh it out, if you're willing to, again, push hard, keep, moving forward without that instant gratification in your life. You need to be patient. It's kind of like you want results now, and Spirit is saying no. You have to wait. Trust in magic. Exactly. 6-6. Some of you might be seeing a lot of 6-6-6. Trust in the magic of the universe. Trust in divine timing. Trust that you're being guided. Trust that what you want will bloom. Trust that the finances will come. You're going to be tested in your trust, I feel. Four of Cups, you're being offered something, maybe a new job for some of you, and it feels like this is not what I want. Why should I take it? But Spirit is saying, but you're not happy where you are. Why would you not take it? We're offering you something. We're offering a new beginning for you to start doing something new, but for some reason you're just not wanting to. You see the opportunity, but yet you're not going for it. The Page of Cups, again, because you feel like a new person. You feel like this is out of your comfort zone. You feel like maybe you're not creative enough. But I feel like once you take up on this opportunity or this love offer for some of you, maybe by a water sign, for some of you, you're getting a message of love here, or a message that will make you very happy. I feel like you're going to be like, oh, okay, this is something I could do. This is something I'm good at. For some of you, you fear creativity, but you're a Libra. You're ruled by Venus. Creativity is basically in you. So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to get dirty either. To get your hands dirty is kind of what I'm getting. And the Spirit's looking at you like, I told you. The Nine of Swords, yeah. Don't let your fears hold you back. Don't let your insecurities hold you back. They're all an illusion. Trust. Flamingos of love. Love messages. Yeah, someone's getting a love message. By a water sign maybe. By an earth sign. So an earth sign is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a water sign is Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces individual. This person might ask you to go out, to have some fun. I feel like this person is authentic. For others of you, this is a partner, work partner that can help you. But I feel like Spirit is saying if you take up on this offer, there's going to be a lot of satisfaction. There's going to be a lot of balance and hope waiting for you, because again, this is the first light. This is just the beginning for you guys, okay? So be patient and keep pushing forward. So that is what I have for you guys. I hope this was helpful, and I wish you guys the best. Bye. Happy birthday to all my Libras.